Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zichi, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some more adventure Tenyi. I'm going to show you guys two replays of, our end boards, basically, because you guys want to see more videos of me trying to get to an end board with the cards that we have in hand, right? Obviously. This one, I'm going to show you guys two, it's basically the same process, but a different setup. So it's going to be close because we had different cards in hands, well, similar cards, but different at the same time. It allowed me to extend more. And I'll show you guys that in these two different duels. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these adventure videos. I'm having such a great time. I love this deck. I love Prank Kids. I love Fluanderies. I love all of that. So if you guys want to see more, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all this stuff. Yeah, let's just hop straight into it. All right. So in this first replay we have this hand against Cusp. That's his name. We're going to go ahead here and activate the Rite of Aramesir so that way we can grab the Gryphon here. The reason, so listen, I'll explain it again because I know someone in the comments is definitely going to be like, oh, but you could have done this, you could have done that. The reason why I activated this is because I have two of the Mecha Phantom Beasts in my hand, right? And I don't need two right now. I actually don't. All I need is the one. Because we have set up, right? We have a Crossout in hand. We have our Ash in hand. All we need to do is just survive. Like, if he does anything, we have a Crossout. I wasn't really worried. So even if I did waste a card, I don't really care because we have Fateful Adventure on the field. Before you say anything, I know I could have maybe normal summoned the Mecha Phantom Beast, right? Obviously, get the Dracoback, then Dracoback, use it to discard with the Fateful Adventure. But I know all of that. But right here, I just want space on the field so that way we can go into our combo, right? So I'll show you guys. I'm gonna activate the Vishuda first, and then we're also going to activate the Gryphon so that way we can special summon both of them at the same time. This is basically the same as the tutorial, guys. Literally nothing changed. It's the same combo, right? Going to activate this. He's going to go ahead, go into the Galaxy Tomahawk. We're going to go into Galaxy Tomahawk. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go into Auroradon here. Auroradon, really good. Really good. 1, 2, 3. Get the tokens on the field. Then we're going to use the Auroradon to go into our second Mecha Phantom Beast here. So that way we can use it to go into Denglong. Really good. So Denglong is going to activate. Then we're going to go into... Well, first of all, we're going to chain block. So chain link 1, chain link 2. We're going to get another token on the field. And then Denglong is going to go into the Zing. 9 pillars. We're going to activate Denglong to send the Ashuna so that we can get level 7s. So we can make a level 10 Synchro, which is your Baronne De Fleur. Perfect. Now we're going to activate Denglong to summon out the Chiwen. Chiwen's going to activate with the token here to go into our Yazi. Now we're going to activate the Baronne De Fleur to pop Yazi. Yazi's going to activate to... Yazi and the Chiwen's going to activate. Yazi brings a monster to the field. Chiwen summons itself back from the graveyard. There we go. So we're going to bring the Taia. The Taia is going to activate, banishing the Yazi. Then we get the token on the field as well. Now we're going to link... Synchro summon. Sorry, I almost said link for some reason. We're going to go into Baxia. Activate the Taia to send the Adhara. Then we're going to activate the Baxia, pop in the token to get the Adhara back. And then Ashuna activate to get the level 7. Level 6? Is that level 7? Level 7. We're going to go lock light. And then we go into Chixiao. We're going to add Emergence here. Then we're going to grab Protos. And then this basically will be our end board for this. Right here. So this is really good. Alright, so right now what we have locked is we have light locked here. And we're going to lock dark here. I could, if I had the right setup, I could have also gone into the Cheng Ying, which I'm going to show you guys the next duel, which is me going into Cheng Ying. And, now we have an extra board disruption on field. And I think we played against Fluanderies. So they couldn't do anything because, as I said, we do go first. This deck is very, versatile. It can go first and it can go second, but against Flow on the V's, you're gonna obviously want to go first. Right? If they're going first, they're gonna lock you out of special summoning everything. So there's no point in even trying to play. I'll be honest with you. But unless you can get over that board with a just, let's say, the wind barrier statue or anything that just has the negates and stuff like that, you're pretty much gonna lose. I'm pretty sure. But going first, really strong, really good. Like I said, I haven't bricked with this deck too often. For most part, I am able to make Halq, and then Halq and Auroradon just starts off your entire combo. Even if I can't go into the Chao Feng, if you can Halq and Auroradon, you're gonna end with Baronne, Chixiao, and your Protos. So it still works out perfectly fine, right? So let's continue here. Let's see what happens. Call Dark, activate the Adhara here. Bring back a card to the hand, which is a Taia for follow-up, just in case. And he surrenders. Alright, so in this duel here, as you can see, we started off with a really good hand. We have Protos in hand, first of all, that helps us a lot. And I'll show you guys why in literally just a few short seconds here. Well, not seconds. It's going to be some minutes because these combos take forever to set up. I'm not going to lie to you, forever. But it's going to be the same play as the last time. So we're just going to let it play through. We won't pause it or anything. Activate that first. Always first, then second. Alright, so we can get both on the field at the same time. Because if you activate this, then you can't activate this, obviously. So you need both of them to come on the field at the same time so you can go to your Tomahawk. I'm pretty sure he had interruption, right? So he had the impermanence right there. I have my Crossout Designator, which is really good. Like I said, hand traps, really important. Really important. We run 3, so very likely that we do draw it, right? But for the most part of this duel as well, his screen was lighting up. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think all of these count as separate summons. So at this point, his screen did light up. So I was like, oh, he has Nib for sure. I have no way around Nib. But for some reason, he decided not to use Nib. So it could have been any other card that just needed to be activated. So we're going to go Auroradon combo. Going to go into our Mecha Beast, and we're going to go into Denglong. Like our Denglong here. Denglong's going to activate Chain Block 1, 2 with the Mecha Phantom Beast or Lion. Perfect. Get the token on the field. Let's go. Let's go. We didn't get to Halq this game. I think we still have Halq in the deck, right? Yep, so. Okay. Go into Baronne with the Denglong and the token. Activate Denglong to summon out the Chiwen. Now we're going to go into a level 7, which is the Yazi. And it's the same line as the last time, except now we actually have 2 cards that we can play around with on the field. And then we have Protos in hand. So I'll show you guys exactly why this is really good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, bring back the Chiwen and activate to bring the Taia. Taia is going to activate banishing the Yazi to get the token on the field. We're going to go into our Chixiao. No, Baxia actually, sorry. Baxia popped the token that we don't need. So that way we can bring back the Adhara. Perfect. Now we're going to activate the Ashuna. Ashuna is going to bring out the Vishuda. We're going to use those 2 to go into Chixiao. Chixiao is going to activate, adding to our hand the Emergence. So I could have added, this is why this is good, because Chixiao could add the Emergence or he could add the Longyuan. It didn't really matter what you would add here because you don't need to add anything besides the Longyuan because you can activate it from the hand anyway. But we're going to activate this to add the Longyuan to the hand by getting the Adhara effect to get the Ashuna back to the hand. So I'll show you guys that right now. Activate Adhara. As long as we have the token on the field, we're able to activate Adhara's effect, right? So we're going to activate that. We're going to go into Chao Feng. Chao Feng locks light. We're going to get the Longyuan to our hand here. We're going to activate Longyuan. Don't use Protos yet, because if you use Protos, then you're locked here. You won't be able to go into your Chengying, basically your other level 10. Because you only have these 2 spots open, you need to get the Longyuan and then you need to get your token. on the field. If you use Protos and you're locked, you basically can't summon anything, right? We're gonna go into Changing. One thing I do want to point out here is I could have used that token that Longyuan made here, and I could have used level 6, level 4 to go into the Changing. It's crazy. I can use this and I can use the other tokens. Like I could have used 2 tokens to go into Changing, and then I would have had another monster in attack position just in case, right? But that's fine. We're gonna activate Longyuan, do 1200, get the Protos out in the field. We're gonna set our 9 pillars. So we have 1 Omni Negate here, 1 Omni Negate here, 1 on-field negate, locking light, locking dark, and we can interrupt the board by banishing. So this field, like I was saying in all my other videos with this deck, is so insanely strong. This is exactly why I think this deck is tier 0. Because with boards like these, how do you get over it, you know? You could say, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lava Golem. What are you gonna Lava Golem? This is a lingering effect. You can use this to stop, so that way you can use your light monsters. But then you'd have to get rid of either this and this, this and this, but then you still have your negate here, your negate here, you have your disruption here. Just anything you do, you could Lava Golem, Kaiju, whatever you want to do. This board is really good. And then on top of that, we have the Ash Blossom in hand. So, gonna go ahead on his turn. And let's see. Gonna Imperm. I chose to negate that. I shouldn't have. I could have kept it. I don't know why I did negate it. To be honest with you, I do not know. Don't ask me, please. Please don't ask me. He's gonna activate this. We are going to Ash that because we don't want him to get any of his. Once I saw this, I knew he was using Fluanderies. I knew he was using the Flu. We don't want him to get any like Rabina, Eglin, or anything, right? But after we did that, he scooped. Alright guys, here is the deck list. Very good deck. You know, I was actually thinking about adding Nibiru in here for a crossout target, just cause, you know. I don't even know what I would get rid of. Maybe I'd get rid of one of either the Ashuna or the Vishuda, but I think the standard that we pretty much want to draw into one of these. Alright, so I think 3/3 is pretty good. I could get rid of Harpie's Feather Duster. I don't really need it in here. And then add the Nib, right? But like I said, this deck is really good. People are barely running Nib anyway, and they barely draw it. If they are running Nib, they're probably running 1. No one's running 3 Nibs, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hit that like button. If you want to see more of this deck, if you want to see more on stream and stuff like that, definitely let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.